Army, totally screwed his hearing up. And we literally, for years, would almost come to blows because he would need it so loud, but it was so uncomfortable. I would even leave the room at times. And it really was bad. Like, it was kind of tough on us. So we bought the original one, and ours was huge. It was really big. Never regretted it, but this one's much better. So anyway, we'll learn more at midnight. All right, so let's continue on and talk about the #1 best-selling pillow in the history of HSN. Why have we sold millions and millions and millions of the Micropedic pillows? It's because it revolutionizes and changes the way you sleep. If you are tossing and turning all night long and you're like, darn, I can't get comfortable, or you have that old poly pillow that's really pretty bad, or maybe you've got a memory foam and like, man, it feels like clay. Now's your chance to be able to completely change the way you sleep by changing your pillow. It's a simple solution. Now, here's what we have tonight. We actually have 3 different choices. Everybody gets 2 Micropedic pillows. We have the full size, which is almost completely sold out, plus you get the custom-made cases to go with them. We have the queen size, and always the #1 best-selling is going to be the 2-pack of the king size. But there's a lot to tell you. There's a great history and great story behind this technology, and obviously it's something Tony has brought to us for many years. We're gonna watch this little testimonial, and then Tony's gonna explain what it's all about.
I was incredibly impressed. I had heard the claims of it, that, you know, you're gonna love this the first night, and I was skeptical, but it works.
This pillow, when you lay your head on it, it shapes to your head and it conforms to your head. So there's no tossing and turning, and you can just fall right to sleep and you're comfortable right away.
After the first night's sleep with the pillow, I would never go back to a regular pillow again. It was the best night's sleep I had in about 10 years.
The reason that this Micropedic pillow works is the fact that it provides cervical support for the neck. The key to any good night's sleep is to have contoured support for the neck, and that's what this pillow provides.
This is the pillow for me.
The importance of a good pillow is probably recognized the morning when they wake up and they've been on an improper pillow. They can toss and turn, they can keep them getting a good night's sleep, so you can't underestimate the importance of having a good supportive pillow for a good night's sleep.
Prior to using the Micropedic pillow, a typical night's sleep for me would be waking up and swapping out pillows, throwing one off the bed, picking one up off the floor as I needed something that was softer or harder, or looking for something cool.
I'd been trying all these other pillows and I wasn't getting any change, so I figured it was the mattress. The night I took home the Micropedic pillow, I had realized that the mattress wasn't the problem to begin with. It was the pillow. It was just supporting my neck and then keeping my face and the back of my neck cool throughout the night, which gives me a restful, a refreshing sleep every night.
And that's just a couple testimonials. There's literally millions of people sleeping on this every single night, and we've got the opportunity and for Flex, and reduce the shipping tonight so you can really get that transformative sleep. All right, Tony, so let's kind of go back in time a little bit. I mean, this became and has been, yeah, how many years has it been on the air?
Oh my gosh, I think that it's well over a decade ago.
Yeah, yeah.
That we brought it.
And millions have been sold since then.
Yep. Yeah, it's #1. Well, listen, you know, we all want to sleep better, and especially now with the way our lives are, we want to sleep better. But you have to have a support system, right? And you have the pillows that are too hot, and you have the pillows that are too hard, and you have all this other stuff out here. So this was built, by the way, so people can understand, with Homedics Corporation. Homedics Corporation is a leader in a lot of personal care products, but it's a patented product. When you look at this pillow, which is the large pillow, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 chambers. Brilliant. Inside of these chambers is 90 million air-infused cushions. Each cushion is infused. What's it do? It means that it's going to customize. It's going to customize to your spine, to your back. The minute you start to move on this, it shape shifts. So even if my fingers are cradled here. If I put this down here, so whether you're a stomach sleeper, whether you're a side sleeper, whatever you are, all right, it's also has a hypoallergenic pillowcase, hypoallergenic, and it's got, again, look at it, everything I put on this thing, it cradles it. That's the key. So when you're moving at night, or you look over here where you're sitting in a chair all day, that's customizing to her spine. That's customizing to her neck. That never gets hot because it has this in it. These are all air-infused, millions and millions of air-infused cushions that customize to your body, divided into a patented 4-chamber design. I'm going to do this quick because I know we don't have much time. Oh, you don't want me to do it? Oh, no, there you go. Well, anyway, you see the millions. This was in the beginning, showing you the 4 chambers, the quad chamber design, and everything you get out of it. Quite amazing stuff. Am I talking over this?
Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
Well,
I haven't
that's
been there
important
so
to
long,
show.
I don't remember
I mean,
these
that's
things.
improper. That's your improper spine and neck alignment. And then literally when you switch the pillow out, look what happens. Your spine is properly aligned.
It's because the pillow's out there. I mean, come on. Here's a down pillow, right? Costs way more than ours. That's a down pillow. That's feathers, right? It flattens out. It's hot. It doesn't work. You come over here. This is a memory foam. I'm stuck. I can't get up. I'm stuck. I mean, I don't understand it. It's hot. It's hard. Everything. You come over to our pillows. I step there. It cradles me. I step here. It cradles me. I put my hand here. It cradles me. Anywhere that I go on that pillow, anything that I throw at it, anywhere you go. So it's a customization system, right, Suzanne?
Right.
Anybody's body that touches it, even this body here, right? It customizes to you. And then when you move at night, you don't have to move. It totally customizes if you're a side sleeper, back sleeper, stomach sleeper, or if you want to put it in a chair, and it customizes to your spine.
Right.
Nothing like it in the world, and it doesn't get hot.
Well, here's the thing that you'll discover is the reason you toss and turn at night, or I call them, I get hot spots, a hot spot on a shoulder, a hot spot on a hip, is because you're sleeping on a surface and it's almost like pressure, it's extra pressure. The reason you get up and you wake up so many times at night is you're refluffing your pillow, so every time you have to get comfortable again, you wake up and refluff, and then you're exhausted. You feel like you've run a marathon by the morning, right? When you get the Micropedic pillow, every time you move, because it's totally supporting every move, you don't wake up 2, 3, 4, 10 different times a night. You just stay asleep because it moves with you and customizes to your body, so you never get those little hot spot or those pinchy points when you're using this pillow to sleep with. Now, Donna has the best hour on television because she is all relaxed, and that's what she's been doing this entire hour. And Tony, I love it. I think it's so funny with marketing. They say, oh, if you're a side sleeper, a back sleeper, a front sleeper, you need all these different pillows. I love it that this one will do all of that. You don't have to get a custom designed pillow.
Oh, again, yeah, it goes back to a customization system, right? I don't understand why, it's different like what you say. Oh, yeah, you need a side sleeper, back sleeper. I agree with you. Waste of money for everybody out there. We found it out. If I went down like this, right? Anywhere I go on this, it's going to cradle me. Anywhere I'm going to move on this, it cradle me. It makes my floor feel comfortable, all right? All right, which is a porcelain floor. So it's just quite amazing. And again, folks, millions of people bought this, but you have to understand something. Use the pillowcases that come with it, because the pillowcases are meant for the pillow. And what it does is it allows you to move anywhere on the pillow and never have to, fluff a pillow. It goes everywhere that you want. You want the pillowcase because it's also hypoallergenic and is cool to the touch. Right. So again, customization system.
All right, guys, we're going to watch another testimonial, and then I'll give you a quick update where we stand with the quantity that we have available. So check this out.
After being introduced to the Micropedic pillow, I found that that was the ultimate of pillows, and have since bought about 5 or 6 more for the rest of the rooms in the house.
The Micropedic pillow, actually, when you lay on it, it actually molds to your neck, in the back of your head, your shoulders, and when you roll over, it conforms to each individual as they're sleeping.
It cools me and also relaxes me, and I sleep like a baby. And then the next day, I wake up ready to go back to work.
In comparison to the other pillows that I've tried, the Micropedic pillow instantly just cradles your head, and it's just very, very comfortable.
We bought several of them, love them. Even bought a couple for the RV. Now we have them in every guest room. So I can't say enough about the pillow. It's great.
We've had the Micropedic pillows for about 5 years. We started off as one, and that became a fight. And then someone else wanted one. And then we got another one. And then the 2 daughters wanted one. And so on and so on. And now the dog's sleeping on one. It just goes on and on and on because everybody wants one. It's so funny.
I know, as the girls grow, they want a bigger pillow, a bigger version of the same pillow. And like they slept on the queen, and then they went to the jumbo, and then they went to the body pillow now. I'm laying on the floor, and now you can't find the dog, and he's hiding in the corner and sleeping on the pillow they have in their room.
Yeah.
So now they're like, Mom, you know, Spike took over our pillow. We need another one. I'm like, yeah, that's a really good excuse. But hey, it works. All the girls and the dogs love the pillows, and they're all taking it away from us. So we have to hide our pillows.
It's kind of fun.
Well, here's two personal stories I have. I got my pillows years and years ago, and I had some knee surgery done. And I was laying on a couch, and I was supposed to elevate my knee, and I was in such pain, I just could not get comfortable. And I went, duh, and I made my husband go get me my Micropedic pillow. So I took out the uncomfortable pillow I was trying to use, and instantly it was amazing. My whole body was able to relax because I finally got my knee in a perfectly supported, comfortable system. The second funny story is how popular this was in my house. As my brother Chip came to visit me one time, and he left the house and he went home and he called me from Ohio, and he said, by the way, I stole your pillow, the Micropedic pillow, and I never saw it again. He never gave it back to me. And I think that is really, Tony, a compliment, because once you try this one time, you just don't want to sleep without it anymore, because finally you're able to get your body into that deeply restful, wonderful sleep, and you wake up revitalized because you're not waking up 10 times a night.
I hate to say it too, but everyone in my family has stolen the pillows, all right? And at least they're stealing something that helps them get to sleep, all right? But here, let's look at down pillows, okay? Which are very expensive in feathers, right? Now, I don't want to put this bowling ball down too hard because I don't want to break my floor, but listen, okay? There's no support, all right? There's no support, it's hot, and it's now if I take the bowling ball and put it on a memory foam, I don't know who uses memory foam, I got to tell you, all right? Because if a bowling ball doesn't sink in it, what's your head doing in it, right? All right? But hey, I need that bowling ball back. Give me my bowling ball back. Sorry. They can't, it rolled under the table. This is what's happening to us now, folks, as we're at home, okay?
There you go.
So then here, that's our pillow. Did anyone hear anything on it? No. This is an 8-pounder. Hear anything on it? No. That's your pillow. So there's 90 million air-infused cushions in a patent quad-chamber design. So anywhere you go on that pillow, it's not going to get hot. It's going to move where you move, and that's why people love it, because it customizes to you.
Yeah, to your shape, your size, your height, however your body is built, it's going to customize each time. All right, give you an update. Full's almost sold out. That's the full size. You get a 2-pack, plus you get the pillowcases. Do not put a regular pillowcase on these. You have to use the pillowcases that come with it. It's how the system works. Now, the queen, we get 2 queen, obviously the pillowcases. Always the most popular is going to be your king size. And I want to point out FlexPay. Look at the bottom of your screen. You don't have to spend $125.53 right now. We have 4 Flex available. So for example, you can get the king home for a little over $31 and try it out. See if it's not completely revolutionary. And if it doesn't completely change your night's sleep, then please send it back. Here's an interesting thing you have to know about pillows. We cannot resell pillows. No retailer is supposed to do that. You can't. Legally, you cannot. So if these pillows didn't work, we wouldn't have aired them a decade later, because we'd have to keep throwing them away, and that would be a super waste of money. So clearly these pillows really work. They continue to work, and by the way, they never, you know how you get a poly pillow or one of those pillows and all of a sudden they just get really flat and they're crushed and they fall apart and they're just not comfortable anymore? Do you know I love that about this pillow? Because those little beads never give out.
Horrible echo.
Oop. Can you hear me, Tony?
Yeah, I heard something about that's a horrible echo.
I did too. Sorry about that. But
And,
you know,
listen, we're all at home. Everybody realizes nowadays we still make it work. We still believe in ourselves. We're still always trying to do something great for everyone. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Listen, these things, the pillows are bad out there. I just wanted to show you something. I took one of those vacuums and sucked all the air out of this. Which one was this? It's 2 of these. Look at this. 2 of those pillows, 2 of a down pillow in here after I took the air out. And that's what your pillows are, right? What is this one? Okay, so this is memory foam, Suzanne. Right, so memory foam? Here's 2 memory foams after you took the vacuum into it and sucked the air out of your pillow, okay? Now, I want to say something that I shouldn't, so I'm not going to. But we couldn't get the air out of this one, all right, at all. So that's our pillows. That's 2 of our pillows right there. You can't get the air out of them because the air is in the individual air beads.
Right.
So there's no way you can lose the air, and that's why it's a customization system.
Right, and that's also why they don't ever kind of fall apart or get worn out, or, you know, you don't have to, you know, like all those poly pillows, use them for a couple of weeks, and you're just like, wow, they're so flat and gross now. You're never gonna have that happen with the Micropedic. I just want to show John Donna one more time, because she's incredibly comfortable. Donna, do you mind going from your back and then kind of turn it to your side, if you don't mind? I have to wake her up to do that. She's having an awesome, the best hour of her life, this hour. But anyway, notice what happens. No matter how she turns, she could go fully face down. She could be a side sleeper like I am. You could sleep on your back. You just need one magical pillow. And that's, you know, really what this is about. And you know, there's nothing worse than waking up in the morning and feel like you've run a marathon. You ever wake up in the morning and you're absolutely exhausted? It's because you're not getting into that deep, deep sleep for a long enough period to feel revitalized. This pillow is going to change how you sleep every single night. And what I love is you have 30 nights to try it out, and if you don't love it, you can send it back for your refund. So if you're not sleeping well, my gosh, wouldn't it be an easier answer just to try changing out your pillow to something that is dramatically different? And this is the time to do it. We have reduced shipping. We've got 4 flex pays available. The nice part about it is I have all sizes, but unfortunately the full will not be around very long. Then we have the 2-pack of the Queen. And then of course the best seller is always the 2-pack of the King. Tony, you want to add any last notes before we wrap it up?
Well, because this is, each one of this has 90 million air infused beads in the you know, the jumbo pillows and things like that. The one thing I'm very excited about is if my family ever gets mad at me and they want to do this to me, I'll still breathe.
Well, Tony, on that positive note, you were so weird.
They love me, though. They love me.
I know, we all love you. All right, Tony, we'll see you later, baby. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Anyway, fool's almost gone, guys. You're gonna have your queen and your king still available, but why not? You know, if you don't wake up every morning feeling great about a new day, or you feel like you've literally run a big old marathon all night long because you're exhausted, try changing your pillow out. It's so simple. It's such an easy idea, and I think this is a great one to